Hello, my name is Jenna, and I am hoping you found your way here to this video because you are considering pursuing a career in the healthcare field, but may not know where to start. As you begin to explore the vast career opportunities in healthcare, the requirements needed to be eligible to apply for programs, and the application process itself, it is easy to find yourself a bit overwhelmed. Never fear, though, you are not alone. The purpose of this video series is to provide a foundation for the start of your journey towards becoming a healthcare professional. This series will consist of three parts covering resources, academic requirements, and the applicant profile. In the first video, I will focus on introducing you to some of the resources available to you both on and off campus. Let's begin with our campus resources, and we'll start with the Dunlop School Undergraduate Student Affairs Office. I'm one of 11 academic advisors in this office who help provide pre-health advising to all students on campus. We work with students via workshops, one-on-one appointments, live chat, email, and phone. And you can find us in Biological Sciences 3 in room 1011. And then navigate now to our health professions website, which hopefully you may have found since you already found these videos. But I want to show you on this website some of the information that you can access. So as you go to the pre-health professional advising, you'll see that there is an area where it tells you how to contact us for chat, which would be 15 minutes or less through live chat during business hours, how to schedule an appointment for a half an hour, and those we ask you to make after you've already viewed these videos and or attended one of these pre-health workshops that's hosted by one of my colleagues, Jen Maitland, in the office. So you can see the upcoming workshops there and how to register for those. And you'll also find that we have several links down below with helpful information regarding other websites that would help give you information along this journey. I also want to direct your attention to some information that you might find helpful on our office website, including the academics and bio course offerings. So if you go to the bio course offerings, you will see that we have listed the courses that are planned to be taught for the upcoming year. So you'll notice that the orange column to the far left covers fall classes, the blue column in the winter or the middle is winter classes, and the far right column in green is spring. So this is for the current 2024-2025 academic year. And you'll see that we have listed our lower division core classes along here. Then we have our upper division required major classes, and then we have upper division electives and labs. So all of the courses that are planned to be taught for this year are listed on this page with an X in the quarter or quarters that it is planned to be taught. Another resource that I want to share with you from our Student Affairs website are the services. And if you go there, you'll see that there is the link to the pre-health professional advising. But what I want to call your attention to now are the enrollment updates. So if you click on that link, you'll see information for the current quarter of any restrictions, like major restrictions, or repeat restrictions that we have on our classes currently and when those will be lifted. The other thing that you can find on our website is our contact us page. And what that will provide is a way of reaching our individual advisors. And so if you go down there, you'll see we have the ways to contact us. We describe a little bit about what each of the various types of contact forms would be used for. So chat for quick questions, email for detailed questions, and then appointments for longer term planning. You'll see here our open hours, and then also you'll see our student affairs team there. Our information is present. We do ask, though, that if you email an advisor for assistance, please only email one advisor as we have many students to advise, and we want to make sure that we're spending as much time with all of our different students as we can. Next, I'd like to introduce you to the Division of Career Pathways, also known as DCP. And this website, if you haven't been there, is our Career Center on campus. They are a wonderful resource for preparation for finding jobs internships, learning to write resumes, and prepare for interviews. So you'll see that they have this link for Prepare for Success, where they go over things like your resumes and cover letters. They have resources for helping you prepare for interviews. And then you'll find that they also have a Find Opportunities section if you're interested in looking for jobs or internships. It's a great way to explore what's out there and maybe what's related to your field of study as well. And then they also have this area for Get into Grad School. And when you scroll down through there, you'll see pre health students. And if you click on that link, they have a whole host of information, videos, worksheets to hand out that you can work through. And they address things like through internships and volunteer, gaining your clinical experience, or how to become medical scribe. So we work in partnership with DCP to make sure that we're helping to provide the resources that all of our students will need to successfully prepare for professions in the healthcare field. And now we'll take a look at some additional resources that are outside of the UCI campus. So the first resource I want to bring your attention to is Explore Health Careers. And this is a wonderful website to learn about the wide variety of health profession careers that are out there, many of which you may not have even thought of. And there on their website, they share information about the job outlook for certain career paths, the education that's required beyond high school, and then average salaries for those careers. So let's go take a look at their website at explorehealthcareers.org. And so what you'll see there is there's actually a helpful place to start with why a career in health and then go to Career Explorer. So I often encourage students to go to Is a Health Career Right for You? Because it gives you a chance to learn about some of the considerations that you may or may not have thought about and whether or not a career in healthcare would be the appropriate one for you. They also have an option for you to explore types of health careers and then do a career search. So if you go to the career search, it will show you that you can filter by number of years in school past high school, if you're looking for a certain salary, or you just want to browse the different positions that are there. And so let's go to the anesthesiologist assistant, for example. If you click on that, it will tell you the average salary, the years of higher education, what the job outlook like is, so how likely they are to be hiring in the next several years, and then a summary of what is required of the anesthesiologist assistant, their working conditions, and then what coursework or accreditation you need in order to be able to pursue this career field. And next, I would like to introduce you to the NAAHP. This stands for the National Association of Advisors for the Health Professions. And this is a national organization for health professions advisors in the US and across the world. So it provides a variety of resources to help advisors stay up to date, but they also have a section for student resources on their website. So if you navigate to their homepage, you would see that they have public and student resources. And then when you click on that, you'll see that they have the student resources there. And this is this page. So the student resources page is going to tell you, again, give you some admission information about the health professions, things like postbac opportunities, how to fund your study in healthcare, and just different information, sets of information that might be helpful to you. Note that they do have a find an advisor option there, but that only pertains to students who don't have pre-health advisors on their own campus. So you would want to come to us, and if you contact NAAHP, they will contact our office and ask us to reach out to you. So the NAAHP, I think, is helpful also because if you go to the About Health Professions, you'll see that they have a list of helpful websites for all types of allied and professional healthcare careers, medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, PA, occupational therapy. And then you'll see things like athletic training and that anesthesiologist assistant that we're looking at before. So you'll see there as I scroll down the page that there are a ton of different healthcare career opportunities out there. And NAAHP is a good place to kind of serve as the one-stop shop for connections to the different fields of study within healthcare. And lastly, for the additional resources, I want to show you the professional organizations. Now, many of the um, healthcare fields have a professional organization that basically brings together the experts and the healthcare practitioners in all of these different fields, provides resources to them, and provides resources also to people who may be looking into entering these careers. So you'll find that these websites will have often, if there's a centralized application for the schools or the programs, you'll find that there. What that means is it's kind of like when you applied to UCI and only had to fill out one application for multiple schools. It's kind of the same idea behind centralized application services for graduate and professional school. So I've listed below here a few of the examples of these professional organizations. So you have AAMC, which is the Association of American Medical Colleges. You'll find that they have a whole section for students and residents to go over things like kind of like on explore health careers and NAAHP, but looking at specifically those fields like medicine, veterinary medicine, optometry, and being able to learn more about what it takes to apply to these programs, what kind of requirements would you need to meet, are there resources, outside of your home campus that can help you um, have a better edge going into applying for the health profession programs. Okay. And like I said, there are also other professional organizations, the American Dental Education Association, so ADEA, PAEA is for PAs or physician assistant, and AA and the VMC is for veterinary medicine. And there are actually several other professional organizations that are out there, many of which are linked from our BioSci Student Affairs webpage. If not, for sure they should be on the NAAHP website. Now that we have identified resources to help support you throughout your exploration of healthcare professions, we next will take a look at the academic preparation and knowledge needed for most healthcare professions. So, looking at the what's next, we're going to look at those academic requirements and see what are the course prerequisites for health profession programs, where can these courses be completed, and what grades and GPAs are ideal to earn for them. So I hope you found this part informative and that you will join me for video 2 in this series.